on a quick test drive, just over 6,000 miles. This thing is pretty much brand new still. It shifts nice and smooth. Hands off the steering wheel. Now the road's going to pull me to the left a little bit, but the steering wheel is nice and straight. It doesn't shimmy or anything. The cabin is actually pretty quiet. I don't hear any weird rattles. It's all nice and tight. This thing drives really, really nice. Okay, we're going to do a visual condition report. Now we're looking for scuffs, scratches, chips, dings, any cosmetic imperfections that we can find both inside and out. So starting with the front right wheel, looking around the lip here. I don't see any curb rash. We have a tiny chip right there. Other than that, that wheel looks really nice. We're going to start here on this fender. You can see 2 chips right there. And right here, you have a gash in the paint that does catch your nail. A little scuff here. And when you look at this lower rocker, it is yellow, but it's not shiny. It's a flat color. I don't know if that's something from the factory or if that paint has faded a little bit. Tiny little scuff there. That looks amazing. Here on the side mirror, that looks good. Walking down the door, you have a chip right there. You have a little scuff of some sort here. You have a larger chip there, and a couple on that edge. The rest of that edge looks good. A couple really small scuffs there. The rest of that looks good. On that lower rocker, got a chip. A couple minor scuffs, but otherwise looks clean. Making our way down this quarter panel. See a really small scuff there. Got a chip here and a couple imperfections on that sticker. The rest of that looks good. Here on the back right wheel, it does have some curb rash. Got a little bit there, small piece here. A couple more. A little bit there. Looking at the wheel itself, it looks really nice. It's a super, super clean wheel. You can see the barrels look amazing. And then looking at the top on this side, that looks awesome. Very, very nice. Okay, now let's look at the front end, starting with the top side, looking at the graphics. Those graphics look good. Those ones look amazing. You're gonna have a couple small rock chips there. That plastic is perfect. Got a rock chip right here. The rest of that looks good. See 2 small chips there. And a couple more every once in a while, but it's very, very minor. Got a couple tiny surface scuffs there. The rest of that hood looks perfect. Now let's get down low here on this front bumper. I see a couple really light scuffs there. Got a rock chip here. Got a little scuff there. I mean, that front end looks awesome. So clean. Getting down low here. Most of that looks good. I see a real small scuff there. And then right here, you can see a little bit of rash. A couple minor chips. A little bit of rash there, but otherwise, that lower section looks amazing. Very, very clean. That battery is from 2 of 2022. This thing looks brand new. And you can see all of those plastics here on the cowl look amazing. The underside of the hood looks awesome. Here on the lower side, I see a chip. And looking at this wheel, I see a chip right here. But I don't see any curb rash. You can see some imperfections on the edge there. Other than that, that wheel looks amazing. Here on the side mirror, you can see a couple surface scuffs there. A little scratch. Here on the door edge, you can see some chips. Some abrasions there that removed the paint. And same right here. That lower section looks good. Going down the middle, that looks nice. Here on the collector edition, you can see the black on the C. It's kind of missing a little bit. A few little scuffs. And just like the other side, that lower rocker is not glossy. Quarter panel looks good. Fuel door, you have a chip right there. All of that looks good. Looking at this wheel, you have a very minor rash right there. The rest looks really nice. I don't see any other flaws that really stand out. Here on this bumper, the edge looks good. This side of the vehicle is really clean. All right, checking back here, starting with the taillight. Then looking at the gloss black trim here, you do have a couple surface scuffs. And then right there on the edge, you have a crack. It's smooth to the touch though, on all edges. You do have that crack. The rest of that taillight looks good. Let's check out the deck lid. I don't see any flaws that stand out here. That looks amazing. That bumper edge looks good. All of this plastic is really clean. And then all this plastic looks good. The underside here looks awesome. All of that plastic looks good. Got a 12-disc CD player in here. Okay, checking out the interior. It is a non-smoker. Let's see here on the door jamb. All of that looks good. That upper panel looks perfect. Those buttons are insane clean. I don't really see any flaws on that door panel. It looks really, really good. All of that looks awesome. Very clean here in the jambs. Here on the seat belt, you have a little bit of yellow on there. And this is kind of cool. You still have the factory plastic on the edges in here. Very minor scuffs. These buttons look good. Plastic has a couple scuffs here from this just kind of rubbing on it. Overall, that cushion's really soft. I don't see very much wear on it. You do have a little wear on the edge here. The rest of this seat looks really nice. Still has that matte finish to it. Got a really small scuff right there. Those buttons look good. Those buttons are clean. All of that looks awesome. Checking out the upper side of the dash. So far that looks good. Shifter's clean. I mean, this thing is just so nice. Very, very clean in here. Looking at the back seat here, that leather looks amazing. The seat belt doesn't want to go all the way up and stay tight. It hangs just a little bit, and same for this one. Carpets look good, and everything else back here looks awesome. And then checking out the cover, this one's perfect. There is a small crack. You see that crack right there? And so this isn't wanting to lock down. Could be user error there. I just don't want to push on it because there's a crack here. Everything else looks perfect. Here on the seat backs, they look amazing. The visors look awesome. This thing looks really good. Then looking at this door panel, it looks amazing. All this plastic looks brand new. All that trim looks good. I do see a gash right there and a chip on the edge. The rest of that's clean. Those buttons look awesome. A little bit of wear on the plastic here, just from this. Very minor wear right there. Checking out that bolster, looks perfect. You have a little scuff there. Besides that, this side looks amazing. Looking at the upper dash, looks good. Underside's nice and clean. That collector edition emblem here has seen better days. Other than that, this side looks awesome.